Welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Octopath Traveler. I'm your host Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode we explored Stonegard. And then in between episodes, oh my god, I gotta show you guys this. I actually went and bought the Forbidden Blade. Look at his friggin' physical attacks. It's plus 670. Look at his, 339. That's what we had prior with, not only that, but I equipped him with the second mighty belt. Oh my god, this guy is just gonna be, like, it's just gonna destroy everything in his path. It's absolutely bananas. Crazy. And now we're gonna start the tale of our good friend Hanet here. Yes, here we go. The story so far. And so Hanet set forth in search of Zanta. Her master, the closest thing to a father she had vanished while pursuing the baleful fiend Red Eye, and the huntress has vowed to find him and bring him home. The direwolf Hagen, Zanta's ever-faithful companion, had returned to their village, but alone. It was enough to make Hanet fear the worst. In the first and only letter he wrote before disappearing, Zanta had mentioned the town of Stonegard, and so Hanet followed her master to the highlands, but to what avail? Stonegard. This is where master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Use your words, is that a yes or a no? Something about this place confused and troubled thee, but no matter. Thou hast done well to bring in us here, now it is my turn to lead in the hunt. But this is a large and sprawling settlement, not like our forest home. Now, child, thou needst not fear. We will ask in the people, someone is bound to knoweth of master.
Well,
I am glad thou agreest. Now, where to begin in the search? The alehouse, of course. If master's known anywhere in this town, it would be there. To the alehouse, where we were when we basically started this. Our last episode. If you guys want to see Stonegard explored, just watch the last episode.
Welcome.
What can I do for ye, lassie?
greetings.
A bowl of that broth, if thou wouldst, and answer me a question.
Alright.
The broth is easy enough. As for answers, you'll have to ask a question, for I can tell ye if I have any.
So then...
Knowest thou of a hunter named Zanta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. Aye, I know him, but I ain't seen him around for a spell now. Heard he'd taken to visiting a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town.
So then...
Natalia, this name is unfamiliar to me. I thank you, landlord. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, ye don't happen to be in his apprentice, do ye?
Yes.
I am.
Ah.
I knew it. Used to talk about ye all the time, he did, when he was in his cups. Apprentice who's nothing like him, stitching straight as an arrow. No time for foolishness and folly, I'd say. Soon as ye mentioned his name, I reckon ye was one and the same, what with ye matching his description and all. I'll take that as a compliment. Will ye now? Alright, let's go find Natalia.
Oh.
What is it, Hagen? Oh, jeez. Bad breath.
Damn.
Something has happened. Come on, girl. We must follow in him. Where will this lead us to? Oh, it's got banter.
This bodeth ill.
Why ever this Hagen reacting in such a manner? An astute question. If I may posit, Hagen is a species known as direwolf, yes? It is said that the wolf's sense of smell is 1 in 100 million times more sensitive than that of a man. And amongst wolves, direwolves have the most sensitive noses of all. I would possess that when he entered the city, he was overwhelmed by the smells common to such a bustling center of activity, and yet of all those odors, he would be most sensitive to those he is most familiar with, to wit. Hast thou a point? I was just getting there. To wit, he detected a certain scent, namely the scent belonging to Master, of course, and we must make in haste. Yes, precisely. Thou should not lose an heart. I will listen of one of thy lectures after our job is done. Geez, it's hard to kind of keep up with these accents, so I do apologize for butchering them constantly. Let's just save on a new spot while we're at it. Poor Hannet. Put her in the dresser's garb because she's a dancer now. I want her to do her befuddling dance thing. Oh.
Hoy. Shoo, ye manga beast, go on, bugger off!
At your service.
My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
How are you?
I fancy that. I was just, returning from the market.
It is an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you are shouldering, my dear. You must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it, naturally.
Nay.
I'm, most honored, sir, but ye needn't. Milady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle.
Upon my honor, his worship never gives up, does he?
Right.
Poor lass has caught the eye of the wrong sort. Bound to happen, with her fair looks turning every man's head.
Not so.
He's a wolf, draped in silks, and that soldier of his makes sure he don't fall afoul of the husbands and fathers. There ain't no refusing him once he's got the scent. Remember the miller's daughter? Ooh, that was a nightmare.
Oh.
So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble. And so thou wilt to scaring off the soldier. Oh no, if I have to challenge him, I'm pretty low level.
So then...
Is that right, Hagen?
Understood.
Then let me help. Were a fearsome beast to appear in before him, that shows her wold and flee. A happenstance for which no one could be blamed. There's like 2 wild animals here right now. I can't believe that I actually have to provoke him and not challenge him, which is really unfortunate because she's low level. She's only level 26, so I don't know if that's high enough level for the current situation. Her equipment's decent, but I guess with this dagger, let's see what we can do here. I saved so I don't lose too much. What does examine do? Oh, okay, just these. Yeah, there's nothing great here. Provoke him. Level 5, eh? We might actually go forth, my friend.
I wasn't prepared for monsters.
It might be
Now,
tough
let
enough.
us hunt him.
You surprise her foe. Oh yeah, that's good, thankfully.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Do I have to fight this way? I do. So Forest Fox, Mossy, or Manticore. I'm gonna go with Lind for now. At least he's weak.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Seriously? At least he keeps doing the same move.
Listens to me.
Ah, nice.
Listens to me. What
Yay!
next?
Please pounce again. Just break them and then I'll go all out.
I will not be
Woo!
What next?
Nice. Maybe they made him easy on purpose. So now he's broken.
What next?
What would be the correct... I can't even do a dancer's move, so I guess I'll just do Lynn leveled up. Maxed out. Mighty Stab. Blinding Claw. Yeah, let's just do this. What? That's it? That was pathetic.
What next?
I don't even know how low his or high his health is right now.
Come in, if thou darest.
Weak. Yeah, well, I don't like this whole not being able to use my other abilities. I don't capture that many creatures when I go out. Probably
Let my
should.
arrow fly and true.
I'll do Mighty Stab with the Manticore. Who knows, maybe he is weak against a dagger.
Letting the hunt begin.
I don't wanna max the Manticore. Well, he's weak against the dagger, but that did even less damage than the pounds before.
Letting the hunt.
Is there nothing I can do here? What if I did like... This is a test. I just want to see... I don't want to actually use these. Let's just, like, in case it gets used here. I just want to see if I get to pick him. He's not even... Oh my gosh. It's gonna take forever. I can't believe I actually have to do this slowly.
Coming, if thou darest.
Might end up just using a high level stone just to try and defeat him. Why is she not missing anymore? Why is she not dodging, I mean?
Coming, if thou darest.
Break him again, but man, is this ever annoying.
What next?
Obviously, we'll... He's not weak against... restore health, that's kind of interesting. Wow, 734. Lucky you.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Oh man, his health is so high. We're so low
I will
level.
not be thy coming, if thou darest.
I'm gonna use once. Please tell me that I get to heal at least once. And then... not even. I wanna do this. Oh, how much health do we heal here? 1,000? Not great.
Coming, if thou darest. Coming, if thou holding back nothing.
Boosted. I really don't understand why it has to be an animal attack this way.
What next?
Is he still really weak? Really strong? Green nuts. I kind of want to... I can't even... If I boost, nothing happens here. Let's see if it does a bit higher damage than normal. Just a regular
Try
small
this.
soul stone. 200, not even. Not worth it.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright, well once we're below 600, I guess I'll reuse healing thing.
What next?
Weak. 1,500. At least it's not costing us much in terms of
What
items.
next?
I just have to survive long enough.
What next?
Let's break them. And max it out. The only thing is we could run out of the moss, which heals. That would be the
Letting
biggest
my
problem
arrow
right
fly
now.
and true. Coming, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Guy's asleep. Wake up. I think we might
Letting my arrow fly and true.
They might be close to being done, but I don't know how close. Maybe 2 more
Letting
times
my
where we break
arrow
them.
fly. Coming.
3, maybe 4. I don't know. There. Oh, that was the next one. There. Wake up, guys. We're done.
Thou didst fight with
Wake up.
courage.
And how lame was that? It was the only one in this chapter.
Oh, hey, I'm a monster in the middle of town. Ah!
Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you. Come back! I'm not gonna carry Lady Natalia's groceries for her myself.
Hagen?
Where have you been? He left so sudden I've had no tidings of neither of you since. Where's your master Hagen? Where's Xanta?
Greetings.
Thou must be Natalia. I needed to speaking with thee.
Oh?
On whom might ye be?
Greetings.
I am Xanta's prentice. I have traveled here from the Darkwood.
You don't say.
His prentice, you say? Then ye me be it. I've heard ye tale of ye. The master spake of me. Spake of me.
Aye.
God, her language is awful. I said you were a fine young huntress and learning fast, no matter his ham-fisted teaching. To raising others whilst belittling himself. That soundeth like master. Aye, he's a good man, but as guileless as a beet.
So then...
Guileless, yes. Fatuous also, with a weakness for wine and dice. And yet he is honest and noble, and handleth a bow with the best of them.
'Tis true.
Aye, ye speak the truth there. So where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far.
The truth is...
Hagen returned to our village alone. I have come here in search of master. What? Good God, has something happened to the man? I was hoping that thou couldst help me answer that. I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know.
Forgive me.
Can we talk in at thine home, letting me carry you some of that?
Thank you.
Oh, I thank ye. I wish there was more I could tell ye. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest, out in the hills yonder. Then nothing.
Perchance.
When was this?
'Tis true.
3 months, I'd say, give or take. He'd disappeared before, only to show up all of a sudden a few days later. I thought this time would be the same, but then the days turned to weeks, and the weeks to... I beg thee forgiveness, my bluntness, but how didst thou knowest him? My husband died not so long ago. Xanta was a friend of his. My husband, you see, was a soldier in service to the realm. They met when hunting monsters, and, well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick, and... After the funeral, Xanta started calling from time to time, and I appreciated the company, truth be told.
Understood.
Oh. Am I embarrassing ye, dear? I suppose he's like a father to ye. He was my teacher, but, I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me and cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to pass it on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors.
So?
But yes, to me he is like the father I never had.
Oh?
Ye must be worried sick, in being gone so long without no word. I am. Thank you thee for thine help, but now I must take my leave. I am going to the forest, though surely the trail is cold by now.
Well, well.
Do take care of yourself, my dear.
Yes.
I will. May I ask one more favor? When thou next seest him, dost not tell him what I said today.
Oh?
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the arm is. You would never letteth me live it down. Aye, doubtless true, now that you mention it. He's just the sort who'd tease a poor girl for speaking her heart. Alright, it'll stay our little secret then. Thank thee. Exit the town to the north and make for the Spectre Wood. Sure. We'll do just that. Oh, wait. I'm sure Natalia has stuff we can steal from her. And hey, there's people in that house now. There's like a guard stationed by it. There might be a few more things we can do around the place, but her house is probably this one. Oh, she's not here anymore. I don't know where she went. Oh well. There's a treasure down there, like a hidden item, but I forgot we have to go in that house. I don't remember talking to him.
Lord Nathan's fondness for the ladies caused us no end of trouble.
Oh, hey. I don't mean any more trouble from you, but take these if you don't mind. 96, sure. A guard who serves a disreputable Nathan solely because he pays well, utterly lacking in loyalty to his master, he's ever ready to stand aside if his own life were to be put at risk, which he did already. We steal from the rich guy here. Yeah, we can. Yep. Notorious philanderer of a noble household, ever since inheriting his family's fortune, he has shamelessly indulged in his perverse pleasures. Doubtless his uncle in Goldshort disapproves of his behavior. There you go. Oops. Didn't actually mean to challenge him. Let's talk to him.
Who do you think you are? You can't just enter a person's home like this.
I can, and I did. You can call your guard if you want to, but I doubt he'll put his neck on the line for you. I tried to buy a few more items from this lady. They were expensive. They're like about 20-25k each. We'll see here. But I didn't buy the Moonblade because I already have two. I'm not even using them anymore. And then the Imperial Armor I can buy for, I think, cheaper or the same price in the store if I actually need them. Considering that the Forbidden Blade cost me 75,000, I'm back down to 48,000 bucks. So we were at 200,000. Now we're down to 40 something. So I think I made the right decision, not wasting too much. Alright, now we go up this way. The Specterwood Path. Danger level 26. I guess it explains why it was kind of a long battle there, considering she's only level 26. I don't feel like saving just yet. Must be extra treasures around here. What? Really? Done? I have a hard time believing that, but okay. If you say so. How long? 22 minutes? A rockfall and no way around, but this is not recent. By the length of the shoots, growing on it, I'd say 1 or 2 moons ago.
So then...
Rememberest thou this place? Is this where thou leftest him? Shh, I do not mean it like that, little one. Thou hastenedeth all the way to the village for help. Thou didst not betray him, Hagen. Thou wilt turn back and searching for another path. There is no way past this rock slide. That much is certain. Alright. Listen, my girl. Hunting is just about sticking our arrows into a monster's hide. Sometimes the land setteth itself against thee, and nature herself, fickle so that she is. But always remembering to stop it and taketh in the air, looketh around thee. Even if nature is thy foe, it does not mean thou must fight her.
Just so.
Instead, turnest the lay of the land in thy favor. The creatures of this forest must have found in their way past, letting us searching for their trail.
This bodeth
Hagen, Lynn, to my side. A bit of a useless cutscene, to be honest. Turn back. Oh my god. Walk tooth. What is it? Of course, it's where we went earlier. Jeez, I wouldn't have found that on my own. Provoke? What? Is that just a tree? Monster tree? Really? The high level... I can't believe I have to use a freaking... some healing grapes to bring her back to full strength. This is lame. Provoke a monster tree. Lame.
If this be
That's so
thy will,
big. You surprised your foe.
Lessen the hunt beginneth.
Alright, I'm probably gonna end up using a fire thing, because I seriously don't have
Lessen
all
my
day,
arrow fly and
and neither do you.
Lessen my arrow fly and shoot.
There you go, we broke them. And now I am again forced to do things that I don't feel like doing, but let's see if we can do a firestorm, like a large stone. Tell me that they're weak against this. It's a tree. It must be. Thank you.
I honor thee, my quarry.
It wasn't really necessary, I guess.
Well, I'll be damned.
So you know where to go next? Yes, from the moment I saw the landslide. Impressive. Though I guess a hunter's most at home in the woods, eh? Thanks to my training, my master hath taught me well. I hear there's no fiend he couldn't slay. As a hunter, he is without fear, but... When he ventureth into town, he is too easily tempted by the alehouse and games of chance. He lacketh anything resembling discipline. Sounds to me like you're being a bit harsh on him. Harsh, however so. Even the best of men fall prey to the temptations of the city. Though if truly is more fearsome than the deepest of forests. I'll treasure here. Fool's gold, nice. Can sell that for a pretty penny, I'm sure. We have to go this way, but if we go this way, there's a great treasure. Handy dandy. Herb of Clamor, nice. Considering that I was running low. Nothing here. Are there even creatures here? I don't think I've seen any. Oh, there you go. I spoke too soon.
Now, let
We have some, and they are probably lowish level. Oh, they're weak against swords.
Out of my way.
So let's just do a slash here. Weak. That was actually... I'm surprised at how strong they were. We'll do a sweep with our good friend, what's his name? Lind. I did not want you to do Pounce, I wanted you to do the other one.
What next?
You can just hit him with this. Alright, you just do Thief, I guess, and do, kill us, Thief.
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh, wow, that didn't kill him. I'm actually impressed. These things are probably not weak against much, but let's try fire. Wow. Thank you, Cyrus. Your elemental is so high right now. Ooh, Haunted, you almost gained a level. But not quite. The Spectre Wood. And we have a save spot right here. Nice. And we'll save. And you know what? I think we're going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll complete exploring this here Spectre Woods. And I guess, I'm guessing it'll end on its chapter. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Let me know what you think of Octopath Traveler. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.